Nakatani makes his bow at super bantamweight with a tricky task against fellow undefeated knockout artist Sebastian Hernandez. And the main event sees pound-for-pound superstar Naoya Inoue defend his undisputed status at 122 pounds against Mexico's David Picasso. And we're ready to meet the stars for the first time this week, so to formally start the grand arrivals, here's your Riyadh season MC, Thomas Treiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand arrivals for the Ring 5. Night of the Samurai, this Saturday, December 27th, from the Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We would first like to give a special thank you to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority and Saudi Boxing Federation, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. This event is being brought to you by Riyadh Season, Ring Magazine, Sella, and Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing, along with their premium partners, Saudi Tourism Authority, STC, Saudi National Bank, Dr. Suleiman Al Habib Medical Group, and Saudia Airlines. Their strategic partners, Mayar United, Arroyo Cruises, Sadia, Lucid Motors, SHG, and Azure. Their main partners, Pepsi and Arena Fitness Innovation, and their commercial partner, Prime. This great event will be broadcast live in Japan on Lamino and worldwide on DAZN by now at DAZN.com. Let's now get the grand arrival started. Our first two fighters competing Saturday in a scheduled 8-round super bantamweight contest. First, we will welcome from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. His professional record, 12 wins, just one defeat. 5 of his 12 wins come by way of knockout. Let's welcome Leobardo El Chino Quintana.
All right, Leobardo, as a fighter who has been working so hard for so long, fighting for recognition, how does it feel to be on a big stage like this finally? We'll welcome the translator in here. One moment. All right, so the question was, as a fighter who's been working hard for so long, fighting for recognition, how does it feel to be on a big stage like this finally?
Para un luchador como tú, que has esperado durante mucho tiempo, ¿cómo te sientes estar ante un gran evento como este?
Me siento contento, feliz de esta cartelera que viene. Me siento fuerte, es una motivación para mí.
I feel very happy, very great to be here, very strong to be here in this massive event.
And this is your 5th fight of this year. You've been incredibly active in 2025. How do you feel physically coming into this fight?
Como sabes, este es tu 5º evento. ¿Cómo te sientes físicamente ante este evento?
Me siento listo, preparado para esta gran pelea y voy con todo.
I feel ready, I feel great for this huge fight and coming with everything.
When you visualize this fight, when you've been thinking about it and strategizing, how do you see this fight going down on Saturday night?
¿Podrías visualizar esta pelea? ¿Cómo crees que va a ser esta pelea el sábado?
Yo me preparé muy fuerte para dar una guerra. Solo sé que voy a salir con la mano en alto y es todo.
I've been, getting ready for this. I've trained very hard, and I'm gonna go with my hands up and give everything.
All right, we can't wait to see the fight. Best of luck on Saturday night.
No podemos esperar para verte el sábado en la pelea. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
And now let's welcome, from Tokyo, Japan. He had a stellar amateur career, and now as a Ring Magazine ambassador, he is undefeated with 3 wins. 2 of his 3 wins come by way of knockout. Here is Reito Tsutsumi.
All right, as Ring Magazine ambassador, you have been fighting away from home and showing people Japanese boxing, bringing it to the global stage. What do you want to show fans in this fight?
アンバサダーとして母国日本でトレーニングを積まれてきたかと思うんですけれども、今回観客の皆様にお見せしたいものは何でしょうか。
そうですね、やっぱり自分のボクシングをしっかり貫いて、練習してきたことを出し切って最後倒して勝てればいいなというふうに思ってます。
So he did everything he could, and then on the fighting day, he would beat the fighters.
How excited are you to share a card with both Inoue and Nakatani? How excited are you to be on the same event as Inoue and Nakatani?
井上選手と中谷選手と同じステージに立てることについてはどう思われますか。
そうですね、このような大きい舞台で一緒に戦えるっていうことはなかなかない機会だと思うんで、すごくこの大舞台を楽しんで勝ちたいなというふうに思います。
It's not such a chance that I could be on such a big stage. So and then I would enjoy as much as I can.
We've seen your knockout power in your last 2 fights. Is that something that you want to show the fans once more in Riyadh?
前回の2試合で素晴らしい成果をお出しになられましたけれども、今回さらなる何かを皆様にお見せしたいというものはありますでしょうか。
そうですね、プロで3戦戦って自分のプロのスタイルっていうのもだんだん掴んできた部分はあるので、でも次すごい強い相手になるんでどうなるかわからないですけど、やってきたことを出し切って、倒して勝てればいいなというふうに思います。
So for the last 3 matches, I made it as a great result, but this time the fighters is the stronger, so that's why I would do everything I've worked for this event this time.
We can't wait to see you back in action. Best of luck on Saturday.
待ちきれません。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Let's hear it for the undefeated Reito Tsutsumi. Our next 2 fighters competing Saturday in a scheduled 10-round lightweight contest. Let's first welcome a native of Santo Domingo en la República Dominicana. He is now fighting out of Houston, Texas, USA, and has a professional record of 22 wins, just 1 defeat. 14 of his 22 wins come by way of knockout. Let's welcome the current WBO and ABO champion, Eridson Garcia.
All right, first things first, I have to say I love the suit, Eridson.
Primero de todo, decirte que me encanta tu traje.
Muchísimas gracias, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much.
You have waited a long time for this kind of opportunity, and you waited a long time to get a world ranking. How does it feel to finally be on the big stage that you dreamt of?
Como sabes, has esperado muchísimo tiempo para esta gran oportunidad, también en el ranking mundial. ¿Cómo te sientes de estar aquí en un evento como este?
Oh, me siento muy bien, gracias a Dios. Me siento bien física y mentalmente.
Thanks God, I feel really well. I feel really, really strong physically and mentally.
Y estamos positivos.
And we are very positive.
You were originally scheduled to fight in the Dominican Republic, in your homeland, in December, but obviously you had an even bigger opportunity here in Riyadh. What message do you have to your fans back home in the Dominican?
Como sabes, estabas preparado para luchar en diciembre en la República Dominicana. Luego vino esta gran oportunidad aquí en Riyadh. Así que la pregunta es, ¿qué mensaje quieres lanzar a tus seguidores en casa?
Que se preparen bien para ver una guerra y que vengo preparado a ganar mi pelea y a dar todo lo mejor de mí.
Get ready to see a great fight. I'm very, very well ready here to the fight and to give a lot of battle here to the opponent.
What kind of fight can fans expect out of you in this fight? Do you see yourself boxing, or do you see yourself being a little more aggressive in this contest?
¿Qué tipo de pelea pueden esperar tus aficionados, la gente que te sigue? ¿Vas a boxear o vas a ser más guerrero?
Voy a hacer todo lo posible para ganar. Tengo la herramienta para ganar la pelea.
I'm going to do all the possible to win. I think I've got all the tools to win this fight on Saturday.
All right, best of luck. Can't wait to see you in action on Saturday.
Muchas gracias. Toda la suerte para el sábado. No podemos esperar para verte.
Muchas gracias a ustedes.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Let's hear it for Eridson Garcia. And now let's welcome, from Osaka, Japan, undefeated with 9 wins, 5 of his 9 wins come by way of knockout. He is the current Japanese champion, Taiga Imanaga.
All right, Taiga, this fight is a big step up in opposition for you. What gave you the confidence to take a fight like this?
今回の相手の人というのは今までよりもステップアップした相手になるんですが、今回の試合についてどれぐらい自信がありますか？
そうですね、自信はもう 100% 勝つ自信はあります。
100% confident.
This is obviously your first fight outside of Japan. Did you do anything different to prepare for this fight than in your previous bouts?
今回は日本、海外での初めての試合になると思うんですが、今までと違った準備はしてきたんでしょうか？
いや、別に特に変わったことはしなくて、今まで通りしっかり今まで通りの準備をしてきて こういう大きい舞台でできるっていうのに気持ちはワクワクしていて、今までよりも仕上がりはいいと思います。
I haven't done anything special for this bout, but I just keep doing whatever I usually do. But I'm really excited to be here to fight, so I think I'm better fit.
Some people have referred to you as the future of Japanese boxing. Fighting on the same show as Inoue and Nakatani, does that fill you with excitement, or do you feel pressure being on the same show as those two?
これからの日本のボクシングのことも考えると井上選手や中谷選手と同じ試合でできるということに関して自信はあるんでしょうか、それともプレッシャーを感じているんでしょうか。
そういう偉大な直哉さんは自分のジムの先輩でもあるんですけど、そういう選手とこういう大きな舞台で試合できるっていうのはすごい光栄なことで楽しみです。
Naoya, I belong to the same club as Naoya-san, but they are very great boxers. I'm really honored to fight in the same card.
All right, best of luck on Saturday. Can't wait to see you in person and in action.
質問は以上です。楽しみにしています。
ありがとうございます。
Let's hear it for Taiga Imanaga! Our next two fighters competing Saturday in a scheduled 12-round contest, and it will be for the IBF Super Flyweight Championship of the World. We will first welcome the challenger from Kyoto, Japan. His professional record, 25 wins, 2 defeats. 16 of his 25 wins come by way of knockout. A former Ring Magazine champion and former 2-division world champion. Let's welcome Kenshiro, the amazing boy, Teraji.
All right, Kenshiro, you're vying for a world title in yet another weight class. How do you feel physically at the new weight?
こちらにワールドタイトルの参戦されるために新しいウェイトクラスでこちらにご到着されました。この新しい重量での戦いに対して今どのようにお感じていらっしゃいますか？
減量も楽になってパワーもすごくついたんで自分の力が100% 発揮できるんじゃないかと思ってます。
I'm managing weight management very well, and I feel I'm beefed up, so I feel I'm all ready for the tournament.
Now, you've said that some of your biggest improvements in your career have come after a loss. In what ways do you think you've improved as a fighter heading into this fight?
かつてのインタビューで、一番自分を向上させた機会というのは敗戦負けたということがあったというようにお答えになっていらっしゃいました。今回の戦いに挑むにあたってどのような点が向上されたとご自分で思われますか？
今回やっぱりディフェンスがちょっと甘い部分があったんで、その辺はすごく練習したんで、なるべくパンチをもらわないように戦えるかなとは思います。
I was aware that there was a room for improvement in defense, which I really thoroughly worked on. So I feel that I'm ready to have recovered these areas, shortcomings. So I'm all ready for it.
I guess you wouldn't be using your defense in this sense, but you are probably one of the leaders for Fight of the Year for your fight with Saigo Yuriakui. Can we expect another exciting fight like that on Saturday?
はい、今はディフェンスのお話が出ましたけれども、タイコ選手と今までなんか素晴らしい対戦されていたと思うんですけれども、今回の試合でもそのような素晴らしい試合を見せていただけますでしょうか。
はい、もちろんです。皆さんを盛り上げる試合をして、いい評価を得ます。
Yes, of course. I would like to show the best performance for all the supporters and fans in the world.
Thank you so much, Kenshiro. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。土曜日頑張ってください。
Let's hear it for Kenshiro, the amazing boy Teraji. And now let's welcome from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. He brings a professional record consisting of 23 wins, 6 defeats, 2 draws. 13 of his 23 wins come by way of knockout. This Saturday, the reigning and defending IBF Super Flyweight Champion of the world, Willibaldo El Copala Garcia.
All right, Willie, you are one of just 6 male Mexican fighters to currently hold a world championship belt. How much pride does that fill you with to hear that?
Eres uno de los 6 luchadores mexicanos que tienes el campeonato del mundo. ¿Cómo te sientes ser uno de ellos?
Pues muy contento, me siento feliz de tener mi título, mi campeonato y lo voy a seguir teniendo.
I'm very happy, feel great to have the world champion title, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep holding it.
You've battled so hard throughout your career just to get a world title shot, let alone get an opportunity like this. Does it feel surreal to be on a big stage like this after everything you've gone through?
Como sabes, has luchado muchísimo para estar aquí con este título mundial. ¿Se siente un poquito como un sueño estar aquí? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Pues muy contento, la gente de aquí me ha recibido bien y espero darle una buena pelea. Yo vine a pelear.
I'm very happy. People here, they have received me, they welcome me very warm, very nicely. And yeah, I want just to give them back a very good fight.
You are known for your grit, for your stamina, and for your punch output. What kind of fight are you expecting on Saturday night?
Como sabes, eres conocido pues, por esos puñetazos que das, por tu estamina. ¿Qué tipo de pelea se espera para el sábado?
Pues una guerra. Pues yo voy a salir a pelear, no voy a echarme para atrás sobre mi rival. Yo vengo a cazarlo.
Basically, I'm coming here to fight. I'm going to give my everything, and I'm not going to go backwards. I'm going for him.
I heard guerra in there. I understand that means war.
Sí, lo puedo entender. He entendido que has dicho que voy a dar guerra. O sea que sí.
Sí, yo vengo a la guerra. Yo no vengo a andar jugando. Vengo a pelear.
I didn't come here. I'm not coming here to play. I'm coming here to fight.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you back in action on Saturday.
Muchas gracias. No podemos esperar para verte el sábado. Muchas gracias.
Let's hear it for Willibaldo El Copala Garcia. Our next 2 fighters competing Saturday in a scheduled 12-round super bantamweight contest. Let's first welcome from La Zona Norte, Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Undefeated. He has 20 wins. 18 of those 20 wins come by way of knockout. Here is Sebastian Logan Hernandez.
All right, Sebastian, you're a couple days away from the biggest opportunity of your career. How surprised were you when you received the call for this fight?
I was a lot of surprise. I didn't expect that. I was training for fighting in Mexico, and then my trainer come to the gym and tell me about this opportunity, and I'm glad. I want to thank God, Jesus Christ, for this opportunity, and thanks everybody for being here, and we're going to give a great fight on Saturday.
Now, I need to congratulate you as well because you welcomed your second child into the world just a couple of months ago, right? How meaningful is this moment for your family back home?
Oh, it's so important. They are waiting for me over there in Mexico, Tijuana, Mexico, and I'm going to go back with them and enjoy. Thanks, everybody, for being here, and thank God for the opportunity.
All right, best of luck on Saturday. We can't wait to see you back in the ring.
All right, thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Let's hear it for Sebastian Logan Hernandez. And now let's welcome from Sagamihara, Kanagawa, Japan, undefeated with 31 wins. 24 of his 31 wins come by way of knockout. He is an undefeated former Ring Magazine champion and former 3-division world champion, and regarded as pound for pound one of the top boxers in the world. Let's welcome Junto Big Bang Nakatani.
All right, Junto, one of the biggest nights of your career coming up this weekend. How do you feel in the new weight class?
キャリアで一番の試合が今週末に、迎えますけれども、それに向かってどのような、感想をお持ちでしょうか、意気込みをお持ちでしょうか。
はい、新しいスーパーバンダム級という階級にすごくフィットしていて、エネルギーにあふれた調整をできています。
I'm very fit to the new class at Super Bantam, and I've achieved the training to the level that I'm very energetic.
In your last fight against Nishida, you came out very aggressively. Your coach told you to go for the knockout in the first round. Will you be as aggressive as you were in the previous weight class, now up at 122?
前回の試合で最初のラウンドからとてもいい結果が出られていましたけれども、新しいクラスで同じぐらいのアグレッシブな試合ができると自信がおありでしょうか。し
っかりこの階級を試したいっていう部分があるので、しっかり 感じながら、この階級を感じながら戦っていきたいなというふうに思っています。
I first of all want to feel that I'm fit this class perfectly. So I want to feel as much as possible if I'm enjoying this class.
Now, obviously, everyone is talking about the potential of you facing Inoue at the Tokyo Dome next year. Is that a distraction in any way? Is that in your mind as you're preparing for this fight on the weekend?
来年、井上選手と東京ドームで対戦をするかもしれないという話が出ていますが、それに対して、今回の試合というのはそのいい準備になるとお思いでしょうか。
はい、もちろんこの一戦もすごく大切にしている試合なので、しっかりこの階級を勉強して来年戦えるようにしっかり勝っていきたいなというふうに思っています。
I think this tournament, this bout is very important. So I want to see that I'm fit to this class perfectly to feel that I'm confident for the new bout against Inoue.
Do you feel any pressure to turn in a better performance than he does on Saturday?
土曜日に井上選手よりもいいパフォーマンスをしようというような感じ、何かプレッシャーを感じていますか？
いや、プレッシャーはないですね。自分がやるべきことをしっかりやるだけかなというふうに思っています。
I'm not feeling pressure at all. I just give myself 100% and do my best.
All right, thank you very much, Junto. Can't wait to see you on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
楽しみです。Thank you.
Let's hear it for Junto Big Bang Nakatani. Ladies and gentlemen, our highly anticipated main event this Saturday, scheduled 12 rounds. It will be for the Ring Magazine, IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO Undisputed Super Bantamweight Championships of the World. We will first welcome the challenger from Del Barrio Bravo, de Tepito, la Ciudad de Mexico. He is undefeated with 32 wins, 1 draw, 17 wins, way of knockout. Ranked number 4 by Ring Magazine, he is the former WBC Silver Champion, and this Saturday, the undefeated World Title Challenger, Alan David El Rey Picasso.
All right, Alan, this is a fight that has been rumored for close to a year or so that people were thinking about you facing off with Naoya Inoue. How long have you been studying for this fight?
Eso es una pelea que se lleva rumoreando más de un año. ¿Cómo te has preparado para esto?
He esperado mucho tiempo, mi mente estuvo enfocada todo el tiempo en esta pelea y en tener un campeonato del mundo. Ahora que tengo la oportunidad de tener los 4, estoy preparándome al máximo y sé que voy a hacer una gran pelea y llevarme los cinturones a casa.
I've been waiting a long time for this. I have the time and I've been preparing really well for this. And I can't wait to take all the belts with me back home.
Now, in your other life, studying neuroscience, you've said that one of your dreams is to maybe win a Nobel Prize one day. Does beating Naoya Inoue, does that feel like the Nobel Prize of boxing?
Como sabes, en tu otro mundo, que es la universidad, que es estudiando ciencias, siempre has querido tener un premio Nobel. ¿Crees que ganando la pelea el sábado eso podría ser para ti como un premio Nobel?
Por supuesto, tengo una foto en mi mente con el premio Nobel y los 4 cinturones aquí y lo voy a lograr.
Of course, I've got in my mind a picture of the Nobel Prize award and also as well the 4 belts on the other hands. So yeah, I'm ready for that.
Now, obviously, a lot of people are talking about the potential of Inoue versus Nakatani next year. Are you looking forward to potentially spoiling that party?
Como sabes, la gente está rumoreando acerca de la pelea para el año que viene con Nakatani. ¿Crees que puedes, de alguna manera, aguar la fiesta?
Sí, por supuesto, definitivamente quiero hacer eso. Las personas estoy hablando mucho de esa pelea, yo estoy en el ojo de Huracán, pero ahí no, ahí está la calma, estoy tranquilo y estoy seguro de mi trabajo.
Yes, of course, but what I can say, even though I am in the eye of the world, I'm very calm and I'm sure about what I can do.
Last question, what do you think you bring to the table that Inoue's past opponents haven't?
¿Qué crees que puedes traer tú a la mesa o qué traes tú como luchador?
Tal vez no soy el luchador más fuerte que he enfrentado, ni el más rápido, pero sé que soy el que más mentalizado he estado durante toda mi vida para ganar esto. He trabajado muchos años en mi vida y toda mi familia y todo mi equipo ha trabajado mucho y eso es lo que traigo yo, la mente bien puesta en el objetivo y es lo más importante.
I know that I'm not maybe the strongest fighter, maybe not the quickest fighter, but obviously mentally I'm very strong at the moment. I've been getting ready for this, and with the help as well of my family, I think we can do it.
All right, thank you very much. Best of luck on Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow.
Muchas gracias y toda la suerte para el sábado.
Muchísimas gracias a todos y les mando un fuerte abrazo.
Thank you very much, everyone, and give you a good kudos, everyone. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Alan David Picasso. And now let's welcome the defending world champion from Yokohama, Japan, undefeated. 31 wins, 27 of his 31 wins come by way of knockout. One of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. He is a 4-division world champion, a 2-division undisputed world champion, and this Saturday, the reigning and defending Ring Magazine, IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world. Here is Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
All right, we're here with the Ring Magazine champion. First question, how excited are you to be fighting here in Saudi Arabia?
はい、このような王者と一緒にここの場に立っているわけですけれども、このサウジアラビアにご到着されて今のお気持ちをお聞かせください。
すごくリラックスして過ごせてますし、このサウジアラビアという国、すごく僕にとって過ごしやすい国だなと思いました。
I'm spending my time in Saudi Arabia very relaxed, and I feel this country, Saudi Arabia, is a very comfortable place for me to be.
Now, obviously, your nickname is the Monster, but your opponent is going to be taller than you and longer than you. How do you feel about fighting a bigger opponent on Saturday night?
はい、もちろん井上選手のニックネームはモンスターでいらっしゃいますけれども、対戦相手は井上選手よりも背も高い選手なんですけれども、ご自分よりも大きい選手と戦うにあたってどのように感じていらっしゃいますか？
そこに関しては日本でいろいろと対策も練ってきましたし、それなりのボクシングを展開していきたいと思います。
I've planned out fighting against taller opponent in Japan, so I just do my best.
Now, many people are hoping to see you versus Nakatani next year at the Tokyo Dome. Is that in the back of your mind as you're preparing for this fight, or are you able to just focus on Picasso?
来年の東京ドームでの対戦相手が中谷選手ということなんですけれども、そのことは常に頭のどこかにあるのでしょうか。それとも今回はこの試合だけにもう集中していらっしゃったのでしょうか。
まあそういう考えも頭にはありますけど、今はもうピカソもう一択、もうその考えだけです。
I've always had that idea in mind. However, now that I'm here, all my concentration and focus is on Picasso.
Now, Terence Crawford recently announced his retirement, and he was the Ring Magazine #1 pound for pound. If you win on Saturday, do you think you deserve to be the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world? Do you think you deserve to be the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world after Terence Crawford has retired?
テレンス選手の方が引退されたということを最近発表されましたけれども、この試合の後、やはりもうこの後はずっと世界一番優勝者ということ、そのようなことに関してご自身ありますでしょうか。
まあそうですね、クロフォードの引退というのはまあ誰しもがいつか来る時だと思うので、まあパウンドパウンド1位になるにふさわしい試合を展開していきたいと思います。
Well, everybody will reach a certain point in their career to retire. So I would like to pan out a great match to be deserving for pound-to-pound champion.
Now, last question for you. We're used to seeing you fighting in Japan around this time of year. It's always a big celebration. So what message do you have for your fans watching back home in Japan?
このような試合で参戦されることに対して日本では大変なお祝いムードのようです。日本で視聴されているファンの方たちへのメッセージはどのようなものがありますか。
まあ今回サウジアラビアで試合をするということにあたって皆さんすごく期待をしてもらっていると思うんですけども、日本でサウジアラビアのリングに上がる姿をしっかりと目に焼き付けてほしいなと思います。
Well, I am honored to have such a great expectations to fight in Saudi Arabia, in Japan. So I would like to show my best performance so that like the fans in Japan can always remember this match in Saudi Arabia.
All right, thank you so much. We can't wait to see you live and in the flesh on Saturday.
はい、ありがとうございました。土曜日にライブで戦われる姿を拝見できることを楽しみにしております。Thank you very much indeed.
All right, let's give it up for the monster. All right, and that concludes our grand arrivals from here at Boulevard World. But just a reminder that Fight Week is just getting started here on DAZN.
To what we are witnessing here. The big left hand, unbelievable! Is Itauma the heir apparent? It's the biggest win of his professional life. Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury lock horns all over again. And he's just done it! Round one, destruction! He's out on his feet, they stop the fight! Mojo Ortiz just like that! These shots are really sweet from Stevenson. No love lost between these two. Easy.
But I'm going to show the world I'm the best in the world. I got something for you.
Dimitri Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, the undisputed light heavyweight champion, and seal his place in history.
What a year we've had, and 2026 promises more of the same. And the best way to be a part of it is with our new Ultimate Plan. Unsurpassed value for fight fans across the globe who want the best in boxing on their terms. Join Ultimate and get a minimum of 12 pay-per-view events every year included at no extra cost on top of DAZN's unrivaled schedule of over 185 fight nights a year. It's undisputed value. Watch the biggest fights featuring the biggest stars only on DAZN. And that, of course, includes Saturday's Night of the Samurai. But before Fight Night, we're back here at the Global Theater tomorrow for the media workout, so make sure you join us. Fight Week is just getting started.